$1 million dream with a $20 budget. Standing at the edge like fuck it, it's all or nothing. Taking a nothing of a dream, trying to turn it into something. Who want what? It's GHB, huh? No line, none cross, no stone, none turn. Get your feelings hurt, call the doctor, hire a nurse. The nerve of these young men, feel the words of these young men. Got a hot topic and yeah, we gon' talk about it. Produce a cold product, maybe, but I doubt it. Mountaintop, rooftop, hit the streets and proudly shout it. $1 million dream with a $20 budget. Standing at the edge like fuck it, it's all or nothing.
Alright.
GHB, huh?
Y'all ready?
You're a little early on that one, weren't you?
I can move it. Way to fuck it up. So, episode 2, we're down to Jake, myself, D-Wayne, and Joey. Zach could not be with us this evening.
He got little Peter syndrome.
Baby wee wee syndrome. So the first episode, we got a good number of downloads, a bunch of different cities around the US. We have yet to break into the overseas market yet.
Probably can't understand us.
Nice.
Dang. Why? Why can they not understand us? I feel like we speak broken, crappy English. I was trying to pull up, where we were downloaded at, the different cities and shit. Let's see here. We Louisville showing the most love, but Atlanta holding a close second.
They had the reins for a while.
Yeah, they did. So shout out to Atlanta, Chicago, Memphis, Nashville, Raleigh, New York, Boston. Now the last one though, I'm gonna bring this up. Do you think that us bringing up Trump last week has any correlation to us getting a download almost instantly in Washington, D.C.?
I mean, it's possible.
Yeah.
Especially the next day, as soon as it happens, there's
because
a whole thing about cracking down on gangs, and you mentioned how we're a gang in the podcast.
Whoa.
That is not what he said.
I said we are an after-school program.
And then you said gang later on in the podcast.
But no, I mean, I was keeping track of the stats, for a little bit, and Washington D.C. was like one of the first 5. I was like, dang, what did we
Somebody
say?
over here whistleblowing.
Shit, dang, and then Zach didn't show up this week. You think there's any? You think Zach's over here blowing whistles on us?
I doubt it.
I don't know what there's a need to. Anyway, so we'll skip that. I'm gonna be honest. We had a pretty good episode together for this week, but then torrential thunderstorms in our neck of the region caused everyone and their mother to back out. And at which point in time, I realized that this podcast is probably gonna fail quicker than Roseanne Barr can get a reboot sitcom canceled for racist comments.
Wow. Where'd you come up with that one?
That's deep.
That was deep. That's called Left in My Own Thoughts at Ford Motor Company for 10 hours. You just like that guitar, don't you?
Maybe.
You want to play us a little ditty?
Maybe. You don't know how to work this?
Shit. Work us something there, Joey. Joey's going to play us
you right for this,
a guitar solo.
Hot cross buns, bitch.
He's gonna break us off something proper, and he hits us with the hot cross buns. Thought he was gonna play like Enter the Sandman or something.
My finger's too big.
Fuck it. All right, man. So I guess we'll jump into the topics. In the news this week, our president was talking in regards to Hurricane. What the fuck? What was it called? Hurricane Florence. I don't think
I had to think for a second too.
So he was talking in regards to Hurricane Florence, and he said something to the effect of, in terms of water, this one was wet.
I mean, he was just saying it was super wet, man. I mean, it has nothing to do with rain.
No
he just
shit.
saying this is wet.
But what else does rain do? make everything wet.
Yeah, but there's a twang, a southern twang about it. Like,
He's not from the South.
I don't give a shit.
So
He got the South support.
True.
I'm just saying. It's like wet.
I mean, I get it. I get it. I do.
I'm not gonna knock him for it.
I'm going to, because that was stupid.
It was a common sense kind of thing.
Yeah.
That was not need to be said.
Right. We knew that this hurricane was wet because of flooding and rain and water being in places it's not supposed to be, like your attic. Like, we knew it was wet. In terms of water, this one was wet.
Yeah,
Thanks.
he means it was super wet.
It's like that damn meteorologist off of Family Guy. It's raining.
It gon' rain.
Sideways. Copy that. Thank you for your input on that. So I just wanted to throw that one out there. What do you feel? How do you feel about Hollywood
They're idiots.
nowadays?
It's nothing but reboots that suck. And
Has
they're
there?
trying to throw sequels out on movies that's been out for 20 plus years that suck.
Well, I mean, we took Chase to see a movie. I don't remember what movie.
Incredibles 2.
Yes.
That was awesome though. I'm not
Okay, I'm
knocking
not
them on that
hating.
one.
No, but what I'm saying is, in the previews, there was nothing but such and such number 2. Oh, we're remaking this again. We're going to remake that again. And I'm like, there's no originality. And that brings me to my next point. Space Jam 2, starring LeBron James.
It's gonna suck.
It's my childhood, bro.
LeBron James is your childhood.
Space Jam is, not LeBron James. LeBron James is not Michael Jordan. In short, fuck LeBron James. You ain't Mike.
Get over it.
You ain't Mike.
I don't like LeBron James. Don't look at me like that.
I'm just saying. But
I'm a Kobe fan myself.
dang. Sorry. He's
Rip.
not Mike either. But that's just proving that LeBron James just wishes he could be Michael Jordan. You're going to do Space Jam 2
Only the greatest do Space Jam.
and Michael Jordan did Space Jam. Space Jam 2 is not Space Jam. See, because there's a 2 at the end of it.
Makes it better.
How's it gonna be better?
What do you mean? It's 2.0.
It's not gonna
Space
be
Jam
better.
2.0.
It ain't Space Jam 2 point shit. It's Space Jam 2.
They're going to make it better. It might not be better, but they're going to. It's 2.0, man. You bring in the better.
No.
Like it's Space Jam 1's like the D League, right?
Whoa.
What? What?
Boy, we should have started it. He was like a half hour late, Joseph was.
This movie's gonna be like high school, bro.
We should have just started and did this podcast without him. He's out here saying, Space Jam's the D League. Fuck off.
Nah, I do like Space Jam when I was fucking 6.
I watched it last week.
I mean, I watched it at Walmart one time. Got sidetracked to watch the whole movie in the electronics section.
This man went over to camping and got a lawn chair and came back and just sat down.
Had to put all my cold food back and get new ones.
That shit was melted. But, I mean, even my son loves Space Jam. And I'm instilling it in his brain that if anybody ever tells him that there is a better basketball player than Michael Jordan, to look them dead in the eyes. You wrong.
Larry Bird.
Okay, that's greatest honky.
Nice.
Arguably.
There's no argue. You were the only one that said Larry Bird was not the greatest honky in basketball.
Yeah. No, I wasn't the only one.
Who else?
George.
Steve Nash.
No, he
No,
said
John
John Stockton.
Yeah, John Stockton.
George, but then I said something about Larry Bird, and he was like, okay, yeah, you're right. Because Larry Bird is the NBA's greatest white boy.
Saying everybody's got their own opinions.
And yours is wrong. There's opinions and then there's stats. And stats prove your opinion is whack.
Your argument is invalid.
Sir.
Oh, well.
John Stockton was good. Yeah, he was. Do you know who is better? Larry Bird. Larry fucking Bird. Bruh. But on the topic of 2 movies, so they're officially getting ready to do How High 2. And Little Yachty, I believe is how you say this gentleman's name.
Yeah. Yeah, he's supposed to be in it.
Lil Yachty has a starring role in it. So, hey, when did How High 1 come out? Was it 2000 or 2001? I know it came out. I shouldn't have been watching it when it came out, but I did, you know.
Thug Life.
2001.
Okay. Damn, I'm good.
How High 2 is supposed to come out next. That's a TV movie. That's what it says.
Is it a TV movie?
Well, when I typed in How High on IMDb, How High 2 says TV movie 2019. Let me click on it. But it's not saying much. It just says writers. So,
Dwayne is the worst Googler
Lil
ever.
Yachty to star in How High 2 for MTV.
See, I have no interest. I lost interest in seeing a How High 2 10 years ago.
There's just certain movies you can't do sequels to or remakes to.
I mean, at this point,
Like Toy Story.
except they had 4.
And they're doing the 5th.
Didn't they have a Free Willy too? Like, how you free his ass for a second time?
No, there was like multiple Free
Why
Willies,
did you
bro.
get excited and look at me when he said that?
My bad,
There
Joey.
were more than 2.
But how you Free Willy for the second time?
Because he's a dumbass well and gets caught somehow every time. Apparently, I don't know.
The third one was really just a porno.
Nice.
Free Willy 3. Back in the back door. Well,
Backdoor Sluts 9.
I'm up to volume 38. I'll let you borrow it when I get done.
I'm good.
Don't worry. I'll wipe it down first. All right. So now that we've got that shit out of the way, I want to talk about something that actually bugged me, man. Like, it for real, it did. It tugged at my heartstrings. My loving wife, she stopped me mid-rant about God knows what and was like, check this out. And I'm like, damn, it's about to be something dumb. She's going to listen to this. Dang.
I hope she smacks you during the next podcast for your comments.
She's too short.
Just so it's recorded.
Exactly. Then I've got evidence of assault and battery.
That's fine. But it'd still be funny to everybody else that's listening.
Anyway, don't make me sick the baby on you.
Yeah, let's not do that.
What was you saying? Sorry, D-Wayne was talking mad shit. I had to sick the kid on him. So she's reading me this news story. Okay. She's reading me this news story in a school in our nation's capital. For those of you that aren't familiar with America, not that we have overseas listeners yet, but Washington, D.C., a high school there, banned a student who was a senior. You know, he had received scholarships, hadn't he? Or he had scholarship offers?
He actually had scholarship offers. I think one of them was TCU.
Okay.
Let me Google it.
Anyway, while the Googler's at work. So this kid's in his senior year with scholarship offers, and the school suspends him from being able to play football because he has no permanent address because he's homeless. which could forfeit the scholarships and everything else. I mean, a local homeless shelter in D.C. was like, hey, use this address, blah, 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 so he could play. But I'm just like, yo, how fucked up is that? That, like, I mean, obviously the kid's going through hard times at home. Well, I say home, he doesn't have one.
But why don't he have one, though? Is he just a runaway?
It didn't specify the reasons, I don't think. But I mean, I get what you're saying. Like there could be several different reasons as to why he doesn't have a home. I mean, he may be a runaway because his parents are junkies, or he may be a runaway because he's like, fuck society.
It says his dad is dead. He has been living on friends' couches, and his mother's role in his life remains unclear.
So, hard times are the reasons for him being homeless. And so football, you know, your brotherhood with your teammates, I mean, that's probably the only positive that kid has. Because everybody knows that going to school sucks, but football doesn't suck.
But if he was staying at a friend's house on the couch, why couldn't he use their address?
Because they're not legal guardians.
How old is this kid? If he's a senior, he's
18.
18.
He just
He's
turned
18.
18. But, I mean, at 18 years old, did you have the money in your pocket to be like, oh, well, fuck mom and dad. My dad's dead. My mom is God knows where. So let me go get this apartment?
No, but you can put somebody else's address down that welcomed you in.
I mean, I guess. I mean,
Well, that's what happened. It was like a homeless center took him in and let him use their address.
I don't know.
And now he's able to play
High
again.
school's got weird stipulations, though.
Well, I mean, it's a whole. It goes back to the rules thing. I mean, they have rules in play,
For a reason.
and you have to abide by those rules. I mean, yeah, it sucks that, you know, he's homeless or whatever, but if they break the rules for him, they're gonna have to break them for everybody.
Well, not everybody's a homeless high school senior.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's the rules. Like,
my address is that old hoopty on 32nd and.
but I mean, it goes back to the runaway child that doesn't put their address down.
What
They
runaway
fall
child?
if there was
Oh.
one. I'm
Yeah,
saying they
but-
fall into the same category.
But not every kid's going to think about that. They're not going to realize that's going to affect them in that way. You're a kid. Think back when you were that young. Would you have thought anything about, oh, if I'm sleeping on a friend's house and they find out I don't have a permanent address, I can't play football? You're not going to think about it.
I mean,
You're 18. You're in
And
high
he-
school. What kind of mail are you going to be getting anyways that's important to where you had to worry about having it?
Scholarship offers.
Yeah, but most of the time,
That goes through the school.
yeah.
I'm not saying I don't feel for the kid, because I do. But when there's rules, you gotta abide by those rules.
I get that, but you don't know the rules all the time.
I don't know, man.
You
But
don't know the rules.
and the thing
I didn't
is,
even know
like,
that was a rule until I seen it.
He just turned 18. So this kid could. I mean, he's probably like, I have no clue what to do.
I mean, yeah, because I mean, he doesn't have a parental figure or nothing like that.
Right.
I mean, I feel for him, but I'm talking about rules in general. Whether you know them or not, that's the school's
Ignorance of the law does not mean you did not break the law. I get what you mean.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
I
but-
heard you.
I mean, I feel his pain. Like it would suck if I didn't have a
don't.
father.
I mean that. Well, I mean, yeah, that. But
And then my mom is whatever. It's unclear, so it's cloudy in my
this
mind.
could be this could be a Hollywood dream, bro. This could be the remake to what the hell was that movie?
The
with
Blind Side.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, but the blind side's not even 100% accurate. Even Michael Orr came out and said it. most
Neither
of it
was
didn't
8
happen
Mile.
that way. In order to say a movie's based on a true story,
You have to
it's
have
gotta be like 10%.
fact. Yeah,
It's like 10% of it has to be true.
It's like Capri Sun saying all natural, and then you look at the back, that shit's 10% juice, all natural piss. I don't know, man. I think it's fucked up. Like, I mean, the kid just turned 18, like recently. So I'm sure he has no clue what to do. And I feel like I get where you're coming from. Like, But I'm like, yo,
And he
this
doesn't
kid's
have the
all ready.
guidance. His parents aren't there to give him that guidance that he needs to know what to
Okay,
do.
but is
And
he
he
a troubled child though? You don't know his background,
I mean, I'm a troubled child if you want.
and I wouldn't take you in.
Dang, bro.
Damn, that's rough.
D-Wayne wouldn't let me poop at his house.
Right.
That's fucked up. I still ain't forgot.
I got valid reasons.
No, I mean,
I've got a horrible fucking gang.
because I feel
If
like
I fell on hard times, Joey wouldn't take me in. I was about to shit my pants. D-Wayne wouldn't take me in. Yo, I quit. Fuck y'all.
I don't know. I just feel like if it's hard times, and damn, he really left.
He'll be back.
Sorry.
But he just doesn't have the guidance, and he may be embarrassed and not tell anybody.
But that's the public school system's fault, though. They should have checked.
Public school system sucks.
Yeah, I mean they should have checked in their transcripts or whatever the hell they gotta do, their basic profile info.
No, I mean I get what you're saying.
But why though? Once you're already in the system, you're in the system. Because like once you go to high school, your parents
Some
ain't
of
gotta,
us are getting out of the system in the next 1 to 2 years. Thank y'all.
But
What's
I
up?
mean, your parents didn't have to fill out any more paperwork.
Yeah, they did. You had to fill that shit out every year.
Every year going in.
It's not hard to forge a signature. They don't know.
Bet
You know they're
I
not
can
going-
barely write my own.
You know they're
name.
not going through and checking to make sure it matches previous papers. They're just going to look at it. Okay, it's been signed and put it where it needs to go,
But why would he do that?
so he can go to school.
I mean, if you're, hey,
He-
give the kid credit. At least he's trying to
I know.
continue
I'm
his
not-
education
I'm
and go
not
to
knocking
school.
him. I'm not knocking him. I'm just looking for
I'm-
the.
I'm
I'm a
knocking-
two-sider kind of person.
No,
I see both sides.
I get that. I see both sides
'Cause
of it too.
I'm more of a. I'm against a lot of shit. So. A lot of shit.
Gym
I'm in-
memberships,
Yeah. Fucking salads. Fruit.
treadmills.
But I mean, I
that
don't
took
know,
a
man.
hard turn.
Right.
I mean, I feel like, the kid is trying to go to school. The kid wants to play football. That some Hollywood studio should holler at me because we about to start the GHB script of Blindside 2.0. Does anybody know any rich white ladies?
Nope.
Joey's aunt.
Dang.
The fuck, man. That's not true.
Shit.
I don't know, man. I got mixed feelings about it.
Oh, I thought you were still trying to think of a rich white lady. Never mind. I mean, I don't have. I see your side of it, but right now I'm really just trying to figure out how much shit you have in your pocket.
Good God, bro.
Like
That's one pocket.
right now, we're sitting here looking at
Hey, leave
just
my
the
pocket alone, man.
endless supply of shit Joey's pulling out of his Levi's right now.
They're Wranglers.
Whatever. And it's a large quantity.
Can we go back to this school thing now?
Yes, we can.
Like, let's be real. It is Washington D.C., right?
Yeah,
I didn't hear
correct.
this story. I don't know.
Yes.
So if it's Washington
Way to do
D.C.,
your
they might
research.
have a little bit more strict rules when it comes to addresses and stuff, because that's the. I mean, that's
You know what address I
capital.
feel like he should be able to use?
the White House.
1600 Pennsylvania
Bam,
Avenue.
that's balling.
Right. I thought. Never mind. I'm
But
not going there.
but on
I'm
the
just
same
not going
topic, but not really.
there. On the same topic, but not really. Okay. Where we at?
Why can't schools enforce standing for the Pledge of Allegiance?
I'm with that. Standing for
That's
the
the worst
pledge.
thing in the world to me. Like, it pisses me off. And then they're trying to take God out of everything.
That would be a question for my wife. She's a teacher. I thought at one point they were talking about doing away with doing the pledge.
They did. That's what's stupid.
They still say the pledge.
The fuck they do? J-Town didn't do it.
I don't remember doing it in high school.
They quit doing it.
I remember doing it in elementary and middle school.
It stopped in middle school for me.
I don't remember. Should we call my wife?
It's stupid. The whole thing's stupid.
I agree with that.
You stand for the damn flag, and you praise where you come from. If you're from wherever the hell you are and you don't want to be here in America, that's your own thing. But here in America, we have morals. We have standards. We stand for the damn flag, and you be proud to stand for that flag. Because you know why?
Because this is America.
No, because you're free to be here. So stand for the fucking flag.
Do you all say the pledge in school still?
Yes.
Every day?
Yes.
She lying.
Did they take the word God out of it?
No.
Oh.
Dang.
Because Joey recalls them stopping it for a while, and I thought they stopped it for a while.
I mean, I think they had talked about it, but no, where actually did.
Oh. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So.
I don't give a shit. They don't ever need to even think about it. Don't ever think about it again. You're going to have to deal with me.
And that's a lot.
My name is Jake LeMaster.
Whoa. I thought we always pinned everything on Dwayne. When did we change that?
Just now.
I don't like this.
Now you know how I feel.
Man, that's fine.
Maybe you shouldn't call me hefty all the time in text
Whoa.
messages.
Hold on. Do you want to talk about where the word hefty came up in this gang? Do you want to have a conversation about that right now?
Not right now.
Because
Because I'm going to get mad.
Because I'm going to get mad. I'm going to take this little lap guitar you got here and hit Dwayne in the head with it. No, I agree with that 100%. I think they should say the pledge every day.
They still don't do it in J-Town.
Well, I don't know about J-Town. My wife is an elementary school teacher, so they may in elementary school, but not high school. I don't know.
Could be, because like I said, I don't remember doing it in high school. Middle school and elementary school, I remember doing it every day.
I'm going to be real
High
honest.
school, I don't remember.
I don't remember much of high school. I'm going to keep it real. For undisclosed reasons. Just saying.
I mean, I'm not saying I remember high school. Because I don't. But because I was never there.
I was a good student somehow.
I was a good student, too, when I was there.
When he was there.
I was
one day
quiet.
every week.
I didn't disrupt.
Right?
I wiped my drool off of the desk after I left.
No, I couldn't even sleep, man. My belly was too big. It kept blocking me on the desk. I couldn't put my head down for shit.
You failed at Heads Up 7-Up.
Yeah, I did.
Shit. So, do you want to... I'm going to use that as a way into this. Standing or saying the pledge and making sure the kids stand. What about kneeling for the national anthem?
Come on, man. Let me tell you something right here. I went to the Bullitt County Demolition Derby Friday.
Shout out Bullitt County.
We seen your Snapchat. I seen your Snapchat.
I'm just trying to figure
I'm
out
just
how
saying.
you're in my hood and you don't even call me.
And how you didn't even call me to go to the demo derby.
Look, man, it's Friday.
And you know I don't sleep anyway. Do you know what I did Friday night? I thought to myself, man, I wonder what the big guy's up to. Matter of fact, I think I'm going to text him, hey, what are you getting into tonight?
And you didn't.
Like, bullshit, I didn't. You're fucking...
Hey, look, man, back to the story. Come on.
Oh, let's change this topic now.
Now, let
Your
me get
boy
back to my
hit
damn
you.
story.
What you do? What you doing tonight? I want to ignore him. I'm going straight to his neighborhood.
Hey,
And ain't gonna call him.
come on, man. Quit being all sensitive.
Somebody quit. Yeah, whatever.
I'm here, ain't I?
Continue. Yes.
I don't even work with y'all no more.
Yeah, because you left us.
He left us.
Look.
He walked out on us.
I'm just saying, bottom line, the announcer, officiator, whatever you want to call him,
Yep.
at this Bullock County Demolition Derby
Right.
was in a wheelchair. Okay?
Well, that took a different turn.
Yeah, where you going with this?
Yeah.
He was in a wheelchair, and he got on his mic, and he said, hey, everybody stand. We're going to play this national anthem. And he said, if you don't stand, he said, we're glad you escort you out because there's going to be no kneeling in this vicinity. Or we're going to escort you out because this is America. Okay?
And you cried, didn't you?
I stood up and I took my damn hat off and I was proud, man. I had the proud American moment. I'm telling you. Look, this man here, this man in this wheelchair stood up in his wheelchair, man.
Wait. How the fuck did he do that?
He held himself up.
Oh, well, hey, no, that's
Like,
gangster.
He fought through it, and he sat there, and it was crappy. The sound was terrible, but I was proud, man.
But I was.
It came through stadium speakers. I'm just saying, man. I'm all about if a guy in a wheelchair can fight to stand up for the national anthem, anybody can.
I'm not disagreeing.
No, I'm not.
I mean, okay, so
I might have just went on a rant and lost my train of thought during the middle of it, but I fought through it.
So what about the kneeling on the NFL? Look,
NFL's weak regardless. I don't care.
Here's my thing. I was listening to another podcast, and they were doing an interview of a United States Army Green Beret, not just no regular Army, like Special Force Green Beret, and straight up stand for the national anthem was what he had to say about it. Now, I'm not saying that you should not fight for a cause that you believe in. I believe that anybody, regardless of race, color, creed, sexual orientation, anything. I think if there is a cause that you believe in and you believe strongly enough in, that you should stand up for that cause. I don't think that kneeling for the national anthem is a good way to go about it. And I mean, I'm kind of paraphrasing what this Green Beret fella had to say. Like, those, I don't know. I think there's better ways to stand up for your cause than to, kneel for the national anthem. That's where I'm at. Wayne, you got anything on that?
I'll agree. I mean, I think there are better ways to do it. I mean, you're not helping anything out. You're just losing business because you're going to get all these people that don't want to watch it because of it.
But they said that kneeling shows sign of respect.
See,
They say that, but they say don't sit.
No, I sitting is one thing completely different. I don't know, man. It's a gray area. It really is. It's a gray area because for years, Tom Brady kneeled. Tim Tebow kneeled. Oh, well, they were praying. But they were kneeling, were they not? Kneeling is kneeling regardless of what you're doing while you're kneeling.
Yeah.
You can stand and pray. You see guys standing and praying on the sideline during the national anthem all the time. I don't know. I feel like that's a very gray area of things. I don't know. I don't know that we have the I don't know if we have the right, well, not necessarily the right, but I don't know if we have the stance to really talk about it.
Nope, I don't.
I'm going to be honest. I don't know what it's like to be black in America.
I don't know what it's like to be a Marine or any kind of military person,
But
and seeing somebody kneel down, I don't know that pain.
But a big thank you to those people that did serve.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
100%.
I appreciate you all.
But like I said, I don't know what it's like to be black in America. So I see some of the shit on TV, and I'm like, yo, I could not fathom dealing with that. So again, man, like I said, I feel like if you have a cause that you believe in strongly, yeah, you should stand up for it. But I think we should, probably find a segue out of that. What in the hell are you doing?
What are you doing?
Don't worry about what I'm doing.
Oh. Okay.
I mean, it's just a topic that, everybody wants to argue about because everybody's got their own views on it.
And
honestly, to me, it's honestly getting annoying.
I think that a lot of people do hide their racism behind patriotism in context of talking about people wanting to kneel during.
Are you pointing at me?
No, man, I'm just talking.
I was about to say I ain't racist.
I got a Young Jeezy album. No, but not you specifically, Joey. I wasn't pointing you out. I wasn't pointing anybody in this room out. But I feel like there are people that, want to complain about people kneeling for the national anthem to hide racism behind their, pretending to be patriotic to hide the fact that they're really racist.
Yeah. But also the way the world's going, too, is no matter what you do or say, somehow somebody's going to turn around and make you out to be racist.
It's not necessarily, I don't even think that it's just racist. I think the world as a whole's gotten soft and everything can be taken as offensive.
Y'all getting so sensitive. It's so sad.
We're having a good conversation.
I don't know, man.
I'm sorry that the words
Well,
in
then
which
jump
we are
in,
speaking are
Joey.
just sliding off that bald ass head.
Oh, come on. It's not very nice.
Boy, take them headphones off.
Why?
What are you watching?
What do you mean, man?
Daddy.
Look,
What you got, Joey?
knock knock.
Who's there?
Well,
He's been waiting for the right time for that.
and to break the monotony, we've got Joseph Crawford with the assist there. All right, so we're about 40 minutes in. What do you boys? Any of you all got anything else that you would like to talk about, discuss?
What you got, Joey?
Man, I've been talking this whole time. You ain't said a single word for
Yeah,
real.
I've been talking. What are you talking about?
Come on now. You trying to... Come on. You trying to duke it out right now?
Why can't we be friends?
I'm not singing.
Damn, man, fuck both of y'all.
You ragged on me the other day when I started doing it. I ain't
Yeah.
doing it again.
He was in here trying to hit them chords.
He's like, don't do it again.
I'm assuming you just downloaded a new app, Joey.
That ain't me.
Do what?
Hmm?
You're gonna get us in trouble for publishing rights.
Why?
Because there's a certain syndicate. I'm not gonna name names because they still haven't approved us yet. There is a certain syndicate that is very strict. Like, we were able to get through Apple, Android, and Google Play in a matter of 18 hours. Get approved, be posted in on their shit and whatnot. And then there's just this one syndicate.
Hey, shout out to Apple Play and iTunes one good time for supporting this gang. I mean, this after school program. I mean, come on
Yes.
now. We
Hey.
couldn't do it without y'all. Shout out to y'all.
Now, also, what about Android? Can we get it one time for the Android app users? And one time for the Google Play agreeing to allow us to talk mad shit on their platform. All right. All right. Yes. GHB is now worldwide syndicated on more than 10 different podcasts. Damn, man, I was on a roll and then I forgot to, know good words. All right, what?
You know who you are.
Jake LeMaster.
Dang, I ain't talking to you.
Oh.
You know who
My
you
bad.
are. We're not a bad podcast. We probably pretty terrible, but we're not. You know who you are. Just go ahead and hit that accept button one good time.
Yes.
We appreciate you.
You do have my email and my contact information to just go ahead and send that you have been approved. Well, technically they said that it could take up to 2 weeks. So we should probably just find a user of this syndicate and ask them, hey, is our shit on there yet?
Okay.
But yeah, I'll explain why you were getting waved off afterwards. So where are we at now, guys? We are at we have managed to kill 3 minutes of
Nice.
time.
That was it. Just
That
3
was all.
minutes.
All right, well, Joseph,
Well, it's
We suck.
let me ask you this, player. Mythological creatures, where you at?
you gotta be a little bit more specific.
Are they real, or are they just myths?
I mean,
Like the Loch Ness. You talking about Nessie?
Yeah.
Nessie,
Bigfoot.
the Goat Man. Hey, Kentucky, we have our own mythological creature. So is Joey.
No, I'm not.
Except for top of his head.
So what do you think about him?
You ask him, somebody who believes in everything. Do I believe in mythical creatures? Like how can you do that? Of course I believe in them.
All right, so somewhere right now, Nessie is eating a bunch of, well, I guess there's no somewhere in that. That'd be Loch Ness. But there is a Bigfoot roaming right now.
I can't say that because when they first found out Bigfoot, that was a long time ago. He's probably long gone by now.
All of them?
There's only one, man.
There was
How do you know? Do you know how much of the ocean we haven't been able to reach? And
What's the ocean got to do with?
I'm just
Bigfoot.
saying, we know more about space.
I'll still on the Nessie part.
We know more about space than we know about our own ocean, allegedly.
Yeah, but we can't go deep into the water. It's a different going into the space. We can use a telescope and see, but the ocean gets dark, man.
And cold.
Space ain't dark and cold.
And
Yeah, but I
pressure.
mean, they got stars to light up the night, man.
What is it? The Marianas Trench? It's like the deepest known part of
I think so.
the ocean. Like they said, you could put Mount Everest in it, and it would still be like miles below the surface of the ocean. Yo, the ocean's a scary fucking place.
I mean, we haven't been able to reach all of it, so there's no telling what else is out there. What else we haven't discovered. We're discovering something different every day.
Hey, they found some type of cool little fish. I forgot the name of it though. It's pretty sweet.
Which one?
I don't know.
I seen it. What's it do though?
It's a fish, man. It swims.
What's it look like?
It's white.
It's white.
What does what look like?
They discovered some type of fish
When?
the other day,
Like,
but I don't remember the name of it, so I can't sit here and
I don't remember the name of it. Don't know where it's from. Don't know what it looks like.
It's from the ocean.
It swims.
And it's white. He said, what does it do? It swims.
Well, some
Breathes
fish have
water.
special things they can do.
Like those motherfuckers with the lights on their head.
Hey, those are cool, man.
Motherfucking puffer fish and shit. I mean,
I don't know, man. It's
Do you
just,
really want to bring up a puffer fish?
man, shut up.
One time, D-Wayne got the brilliant idea to shave his fucking beard off, and this man ran around for like 2 weeks looking like a baby blowfish.
I was really fat and had no chin.
hey, y'all want to know something? I went to the doctor today.
Yeah? And?
Your boy lost 20 pounds.
My guy.
Damn.
My guy.
Way to go,
Can
Joey.
we get a round of applause?
Nice.
All right. Well, congratulations on your 20-pound weight loss, Joseph. What are you down to now?
I'm not telling you this. Come on now.
Well, I know what you were at, so I can guess, but I'm not going to put you out there like that. Was your doctor proud of you?
Yep.
Good deal. Did she agree to give you your fucking blood pressure medicine this time?
Yeah.
No, I'm not giving you your blood pressure.
She gave me some free samples.
I'm not going to give you your blood pressure medicine until you lose some weight. Oh, so I might fucking die in the meantime.
Hey, it's okay, though. She put me on happy pills, too.
What?
Yeah. That might also cause erectile dysfunction, so I might not take them.
The fuck they put you on happy pills for?
Because I'm not happy, man.
Is it because you don't get to see your gang every day like you did when you were still employed with us before you quit it and walked out on us and left us both in shambles?
It seems like y'all had a pretty good time ever since I left.
No.
Ow.
Then y'all's text messages is going kind of cool, and then y'all got a nice memorial because it's too fat or something.
So the three of us on, last week's episode 1 podcast, Joey, Dwayne, and myself, we worked together, and then, 2 days later, Joey decides it's a good idea to, quit that place of employment. So I told him I was trying to get a memorial put up for him, but they said it way too much. That wasn't a shot at your weight, Joey.
Yeah.
It wasn't, man. I was trying to get that shit made out of marble.
We were gonna find a
But,
spot to hang up something to
I
put a
mean,
memorial
like,
for you, Joey.
that synthesized marble, because, we can't afford the real
Dude.
shit.
Y'all want to get started on synthesizing. We're going to hit this on episode 3. Synthesizing shit.
Like synthetic.
No, like synthesizing. Dude, stay tuned. It's a long conversation.
Because, I can synthesize anything I want. Like making a
the
beat
government.
synthesizing.
No, like the government can
See?
synthesize cows type shit.
Yeah, it's called fucking cloning.
No, man.
Here's this fake cow. That's called veganism.
No, man. They grow. They can make a Coke taste like a Coke. That's not a Coke type shit.
Huh?
Yeah. Like mind blown. Like they can synthesize, and I guess cloning's another word of it, but they can take something and make it something else, like a Coke, but they can add like vitamins and other shit that helps you. I don't know, man. It's a long story. I'll have to go into detail on episode 3 if we talk about it. It's long. I'm just saying the world's turned into a madhouse.
No shit. Crybaby, non-pledge saying madhouse.
Wow.
Deep. One time for America. Well, that shit took
All
a
right.
turn.
Well, since we got off topic, go back to the mythological thing.
Yeah. Mythological creatures.
But I don't. Why do I have to, I believe in it.
I'm just saying, like, do you think you can go under the public trestles and find the fucking goat man?
No, because that's stuff that happened years ago.
I mean, it's not necessarily just mythological creatures. I guess that falls under UFOs and all that shit, too.
I mean, eventually, later on in life, Hamster Boy over here is going to be a mythological creature.
Yeah.
Damn.
Damn.
That hurt.
You know what I'm saying? Like this after school program is going to be a mythological group.
Yeah, but you know what? That myth will be able. They will be able to realize that myth was real because all they got to do is go to $20budget.libsyn.com and peep this podcast. How many times can we plug our own podcast in the
our own podcast?
How many times we do that? I mean, I'm just saying.
Be sure to hit like and subscribe.
Yeah, like and subscribe. Aren't we supposed to do all this? We're going to do all this shit at the end of the podcast, too, so we're going to get at least a fourth plug in there.
I mean, we got like
10 minutes.
Yeah.
But if we go over, we go over it. It happens. Okay, but I'm saying, like, what about all these clown-ass people that, like, quit jobs and use up all their vacation time and everything else to go wandering through the northwestern woods in search of a Bigfoot?
I mean,
you don't speak of his
not
name,
everybody
man.
does it. You can still have a job and do it.
Bet you I don't go out in the middle of the northwestern woods. Hey, Bigfoot, where the fuck you at?
He
I
gonna
work-
hit you with a Dougie.
I ain't
I know a guy that used to get off work
I ain't skirt.
and would go and get a group of people and just go look.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying everybody, but, you know, I mean, I've heard stories motherfuckers, like, dedicating their life to finding Bigfoot.
I mean, like, why wouldn't you, though?
Walking around with a Kroger bag full of granola and shit.
You're gonna
trying to
spend
survive.
however long looking for Bigfoot, and then you're gonna die, and then you just never succeeded in anything.
So your life was a waste.
Exactly.
Not really.
If it
It fulfills you to try to, I mean,
It takes a lot.
I'm not trying to
fulfill you.
go there, but let me go there.
Go there. Please go there.
Religion.
Ooh.
We don't know if we would like to believe Jesus is there.
We would like to hope
would-
for a higher power.
Right. But if we're going all our years, you know, saying following in the name of the Lord, then we die. Then what? Is our time wasted?
Are you just a body in the ground? Is there something?
But that's a
further?
part of the religion, though, is when you die and you go to heaven and you get to meet him or whatever.
Yeah, but what happens
But
if you
so
die and you don't do
some
it?
of
Are you a
us-
waste of life, like you saying? If you live in the name of the Lord, that you follow the 10 Commandments to the T every day.
You won't know until you die because you don't know what happens.
But
Nobody,
I don't want to go
nobody
there
knows for
'cause,
sure
I mean,
what happens
I
when you
believe
die.
in Jesus, but I'm just
I believe.
I believe in a
can
higher
see it.
power.
I see
But-
that happening.
But
I
I'm just
believe in
saying.
Whoopi Goldberg.
I'm just saying, if you die,
She's
you don't
not
know
a higher
what
power.
you don't know if there really is an afterlife or not. You part of religion is just keeping the faith. Yeah, that's cool.
Well, and what about the fact
But-
that there's so many different religions?
Like I didn't want to go into this.
but like
because
what I
now
was
we're
getting
about
at
to do
though
an hour
is
and a half podcast.
But
No,
what I was
I
getting
just-
at is if you're searching for Bigfoot, you never find him. I mean, you could be having fun doing it, but you're not gonna feel happy because it didn't happen.
But like, if you die, you die. I mean, you're happy because you're searching for him. You're fulfilling your life. If that's your lifelong journey. I mean, yeah, you everybody wants to find the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow.
It's at Dwayne's house.
But I'm just saying,
My
like,
bad.
what if you don't find it, you don't find it. But if you enjoy life, that's why I quit
No.
the job I'm at.
I mean, no, I get what you're saying. I'm with you. It doesn't matter, like, more or less what you're saying. Like, it shouldn't matter if you ever shake hands with Bigfoot or catch Nessie at the end of a fishing line.
You just
You
enjoy doing it.
You went out doing what you enjoy doing. I mean, obviously, I would rather not be doing what I'm doing for a fucking living. I want to be sitting somewhere producing records every day.
And you're trying to do that.
Bingo. Holla at your boy
But-
for that fire production.
But if you don't, like if you didn't try, you'll be left knowing what
Right.
if.
It's the what if scenario of everything. I get you. I get that. I don't know how in the hell we got to this off of mythological creatures.
I'm just saying, like, I didn't want to bring religion into it, but it felt like it's one of those not knowing but knowing kind of feelings.
You get a sense of security knowing it could be there.
And yeah.
But my thing is this, like, you know, certain religions saying like, oh, well, these are bad people, go and take them out, go kill them. Whose God is the right God? You know what I mean? Like, what if we've been living our life by our book in like the book of Christianity, and we get to Heaven's Gate and find out that their God was the real God, and we've been fucking up the whole time.
To be honest,
I think
all the gods are the same. It's just a different way it's written.
I'm with, and I mean that's what I personally
But
believe.
We don't
myself,
need to
but-
turn this into a whole religious thing, because 99% of our podcast people are probably atheists.
And there's a 99% chance that one of us is probably not going to heaven.
Don't look at me.
Oh,
I mean,
I was over here getting
honestly-
my feelings and shit about it. Like,
Don't look
hey,
at me.
I've spent a lot of time doing dumb things,
It don't matter.
bad things.
It don't matter.
Mm.
I mean, I can go into it. If you love yourself and you love Jesus, come on, you can't make music.
Hey, I have the rights to that because I'm
I
humming.
had the rights to that. I made it myself.
Did you?
Yeah,
Because I
with
heard
your
it
little piano type guitar over here.
with my shit. Man, I was about to let you go in and preach on him. I was just trying to lay the backing
I
track
don't-
for you, bro.
I don't want
I
to do that. I don't
bet.
want to get into religion, man. I brought it up. I shouldn't have brought it up.
I'm not.
I knew
mad
it
at
was
you.
No,
gonna
but
be
it was
like-
a valid point that you were trying to get across with it, and I understand. Not knocking it.
I am not knocking it. All right, boys. We are at 56 minutes and 1 second. Oh, 57 minutes and 3 seconds. Never mind. So, episode 2 is in the books.
Wasn't our best.
It was not our best, but our best is yet to come. Like, our best hasn't even got here yet. We do have some guests planned for future episodes. Gonna get into some heavy shit on a couple of these episodes with some of our guests. I don't want to name names on the guest just in case, like, tonight some shit happened, people couldn't make it. That's part of it. Hell, even one of our own couldn't make it tonight. But you know, Mr. Zach, he's got some good things going on in life right now that he had to take care of. So I'm not mad at him. I'm not holding it against him. But the remaining 3 of us knew the show must go on.
It must go on.
Can we get it? Man, like, you couldn't have hit us with a...
Hallelujah.
You was just supposed to hit us with a must go on. All right, y'all. So we're going to wrap it up. I told you last podcast that the Facebook and Instagram would be up by the time this came out, and it in fact is. So fuck you, Joey. You said it. He's lying.
He's still lying.
But you can search it. Oh, and
Like and subscribe.
I did screw up when I was giving a shout out to my buddy Mr. Dustin Tucker. I gave the wrong Instagram. It is not Tuck Monster 502. It is Dustin Tucker 502 on Instagram. So I apologize for that, Tuck. But for us, the boys of GHB, you can email us. What you all should do, you should email us at
Anything you want us to talk about.
any opinions of the
Concerns.
show or any opinions of the things that we talked about on the podcast. You can email us directly at officialghb@yahoo.com. That is capital G, capital H, capital B. The Twitter, we are at the official GHB. Instagram, official GHB. And Facebook, just search GHB. I don't know how to use Facebook, so just search GHB on Facebook. It says podcast. You can holler at us on all social media, anything that you would like us to talk about what we talked about, like you all fucking suck,
Wow.
or you all are fucking great.
Nice.
You all will soon be the #1 podcast on
Doubtful.
iTunes. Dang.
Keeping it real.
It's just a $20 budget, man.
It's a $20 budget. But we are available. You can find us on iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play. You can go to $20 budget. That's $20 budget .libsyn.com. You can find our podcast there. For whatever app you're using, subscribe, like it, do whatever you do.
Rate it.
Hit us with that 5-star.
Comment.
Comment on it. Comment. And that's all the ways to get a hold of us. Y'all got anything else?
That's about it, man. We appreciate y'all.
We do.
Give us any.
Even dealing with our lame episode 2. I mean, it wasn't the best, but it's there. We're here.
I feel like we did the duty though, man.
I
We
mean,
knew
we're
the
here.
show had to go on.
I mean, we're putting together something that's,
Not gonna happen.
It's a
and be
building
great
foundation.
overnight.
We'll get there.
Right.
Just be patient. Work with us. We got this.
We're doing something that is bigger than just one of us.
Right. We're
I
a
mean,
unit.
Rome wasn't
Can
built
we
in a day.
not refer to ourselves as a unit? I'm just gonna throw that out there.
G unit.
Great. Awesome. But we were down a host. Our guest could not make it tonight, but we knew it must go on. And it went on. And on and on and on again. Sorry. I break out into random songs sometimes. All right, y'all. That's it.
Peace.
Later.